Mm, I gotta get a new tripod. Oh, Lordy. Phew. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this, literally does not work. Yeah, I've got my mini tripod on a pile of wood, okay? Whew, that's better. Now I can sit back. Oh my goodness. In a couple of hours, it will be our nation's birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, United States. On this Independence Day, can we try a little more tolerance? Because Lord knows, I am tolerant of these Eagle fans that are crazy. Can we try to, on this 4th of July, come back together as a country, as a people, and start realizing that we don't have to agree with each other, that people can have a difference of opinion without hating each other? How about that? That's I would like to see. That would be my wish and my dream. Regardless of that, I don't know if that'll happen. But what I would also like to say is, you Eagle fans are cray-cray. I'm sorry. You guys are obsessed with us Cowboys. I don't know why, but you're sitting here focusing in on only the Cowboys. Cowboys suck. Dak Prescott, Couch Boy, and everything else. I'm sitting here listening to the daily rant of Philly 500. Every day he goes through, does a video about me. You know, Mark Holmes said this, Mark Holmes said that. And then turns around and it's like, well, I don't know why he said anything about me. Oh, what? I didn't do nothing. Okay. But Eagles, instead of worrying about the Cowboys, which are your daddy, I don't know if you looked at the schedule. From November 5th through Christmas, you got 7 teams that were playoff teams in a row. Your easy part of the schedule is the beginning of it. You should jump out to like a 5-1 start, maybe, something like that. And if you don't, you're in trouble. Because you got the Cowboys, you got Kansas City, you got the Bills, you got the 49ers, you got the Cowboys, you got the Giants, and I'm missing somebody in there. Who else am I missing? But you have 7 games in a row against teams last year that were playoff teams. I don't think you guys remember. I don't think you remember that you had struggles with teams like the Lions. I know the Lions are one of those hyped up teams and everything else. But the Lions almost came back and beat your ass. They scored 35 points on you. I'm sitting here listening to Eagle fans that talk about how great their defense is, yet they talk about Dak Prescott and the Couch Boys, but Dak Prescott and the Couch Boys put another 40 burger like they do every year on your ass. I remember, because I'm old enough to, that last year against the Colts, that Stephon Gilmore was part of that defense that just about beat you with Jeff Saturday as their head coach. 17-15, I believe, was the score. Jalen Hurts heroics at the end of the game, a last-second touchdown run up the middle. This ain't Justin Fields we're talking about. We're talking about Cowboys, the Super Bowl champs that beat you with Pat Mahomes on one leg, the Bills, the Giants. Now I'm forgetting. Who else am I forgetting? Cowboys, Bills, 49ers. Oh, Seahawks. Seahawks in there. Yeah, throw in a little Seahawks too. You have 7 games in a row against playoff teams. You might want to worry about that as opposed to just the Cowboys. Cowboys, Kansas City, Buffalo, 49ers, Seahawks, Cowboys, Giants. If that ain't the gauntlet, I don't know what is. That's like the damn Alamo. But hey, I forgot. You guys are all world. But this year, you ain't playing all the teams without quarterbacks this year. You're going to have a tough road to hoe. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. But I am truly excited because for once I feel like the Cowboys are beginning to get it. I know we ain't got much to talk about right now. That we're doing it live. Crazy shit and everything else right now. But right now, I really and truly feel like the Cowboys are finally beginning to get it. Jerry Jones is getting out the way and giving the coaches the opportunity to coach and getting the pieces that they need. And I think it's going to have great results. Man, I am whooped tonight. I have literally given everything, and I mean everything, to trying to get this house done and making this a wonderful place for people to come to. I've had so many great people helping. My man Jet, who's been going through a whole lot with his mom being sick, who's doing so much better. My brother coming through and doing HVAC. And I tell you what, it was nice today, with it being 92 outside, that we could come in here we just have the one unit right now. The downstairs one's not ready to be fired up yet. But to come inside and it's cool. My son, that's my boy, who's made me so proud with all of the great electrical work, lighting and stuff. Being able to see my beautiful bride in here working and helping out. Meeting people that I would have never met before had it not been for this house. This place has been truly a blessing. It's taken everything, and I mean everything I've got. But wow, I just had a deja vu moment. Man. Back at JMU, we had a coach, Joe Przicki. Before he came to JMU, he was at Delaware State. Coach Przicki was cray-cray. We had a practice. It was hot out. It was so hot that you'd see the heat waves coming off the field. So it was hard to see the other side of the field because of the heat waves. And the coaches seemed to be extra testy and did a lot more yelling that practice. Didn't seem like anything we could do was right. And we would run gassers. And gassers, if you don't know what gasser is you start on one sideline, you run to the other sideline, you run back to where you started, you run to the other sideline, and you're going back again. So you're doing the sideline to sideline 5 times. And we do multiple of those. And when you're doing it and it's like 95 degrees and you're in full pads and you're having 2-a-day practices, and this is the second one, you're hurting. And they would do it by groups. So, they had big men, offensive line, defensive line. Then they'd have, linebackers linebackers and tight ends. And then it would be like running backs and receivers. And you each had to do them at different speeds because, us fat boys, we're not running as fast as, say, the cornerbacks and the wide receivers. Coach Brzezicki wasn't satisfied with our gassers there. So then he started making us do gassers from end zone to end zone. You run from one end zone and back to the other end zone and back. That shit, fire's going. That shit kills you. We did 2 of those, and he still wasn't satisfied. He said crab. Crabbing being is your hands and your feet. End zone to end zone. Guys were literally rolling, throwing up, just dead. We got into the end zone and he called us all around. We're breathing hard. We got medical staff that's there checking people out and everything else. They're giving us water and ready for CPR. And Coach Brzezicki started going through. He said, I put you through hell so you can understand when you think you have nothing left to give, that the fight is over, that you still have more that you can give. And my mind just blew up when I was just sitting here. It's like, I've given everything here to this. And to think I've been here since 7 o'clock this morning, and it's after 10 o'clock now. And 15 minutes before my live stream, I was up here setting this post over here and getting that set down and wetting down the walls because there's so much to do. And I think as bad as football is, and there are some bad things about football, football has truly taught me so much. And it literally just brought me back to Coach Joe Brzezicki. And that statement just blew my mind away. Wow. That just blew my mind away. Whew. When you think you've got nothing left, you still have more you can give. Well, that's all I got to say about that, good people. I am going to go back over. I'm going to take me a shower. I'm going to try and sleep, and I'm going to be back here on the 4th of July working on this red brick house. I appreciate you guys. And remember, tell the people you love them. You might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. Peace.